Why does Louis throw up when things get intimate with his fiancée, but feel totally fine when he kisses Juno? Is his fiancée really that bad? The real answer is buried deep in his past. Back in the black market, Louis was sold there as a little kid. To survive, he forced himself to eat meat and live among carnivores. He even let Legosher bite off his own leg, just to awaken the instincts buried deep inside him. After Louis joined the Lion Gang, he kept on eating the flesh of his own kind, because the Lion Gang was made up entirely of carnivores, and eating meat was the most direct way to prove he had what it takes to lead them. But every single time after he ate, Louis would go back to his room and throw it all up. His fiancée is the same species as him, so when they kissed, his mind instantly flashed back to the feeling of eating meat, and the conflict tearing him apart inside became too much to bear. On top of that, Louis had already fallen for Juno a long time ago. The feeling of a wolf's fangs, that sent his adrenaline through the roof. The raw strength and wildness Juno carried, that was exactly what he'd always longed for deep down as an herbivore. Falling in love with a carnivore, while eating his own kind at the same time, Louis had long since gone completely off the rails. Then there's his fiancée. Their whole relationship was nothing more than a political arrangement. After Louis hurt his leg, his fiancée coldly asked him whether the injury would affect his ability to have children. That cold, arrogant attitude of hers made Louis feel like nothing more than a cheap piece of merchandise. Even though Louis had zero feelings for his fiancée, he and Juno were never going to have a future either, because Louis needed to keep the organization stable. So everything between him and his fiancée had nothing to do with love. It was purely business. And one more thing, Louis can never go back to living the life of an ordinary herbivore.